Today no vlog. That's what I thought. He will not make a vlog, but then I had to stand here until the washing machine is running. So I thought, well, let me just take a short video of what I did today. Today I'd gone outside. I had some work outside, so till afternoon I was outside, and it's really hot. You know how hot it is. So when you come back, not only your skin changes color, but you also don't feel like doing anything much for a while. In the sense, maybe for 1 or 2, 3 hours. Thing is, if you take a hair bath, then things settle back. But then I have not done it, so this will be okay only after probably asleep. Okay. So that's the reason I didn't want to make a video today. It's really hot outside, and here you won't believe it. I walked so much, and it was just fine. But a 5 minutes walk without an umbrella in this humidity and heat, that makes a lot of difference. Unlike all the distance that I walked with the umbrella, it was cool, but just that 5 minutes distance which I walked without an umbrella made all the hell of difference. So that's the reason I am not making a video today, because I thought of not making a video. Then I thought probably some people would miss me, you never know, and it's nice to just show up. So this is it. Okay, so today I'm not going to give you any lessons, give myself any lesson, because most of the lessons that I share here is obviously for myself rather than for anybody else, right? So today I will just speak on how to stay focused on something and not to get distracted. If you are not distracted, you get to do the work better than when you are distracted. And you have a feeling that when you are focused on one thing, we only get done with that thing. And it's much better if we can focus on many things more than just one thing. So what is the difference? Is it okay to focus on many things, or is it okay to be not distracted and focus on just one thing? Let me tell you that in today's world, it's close to impossible for us to not to be focused on just one thing and not be distracted, not be doing many other things. In the sense, multitasking. We have to do a lot of multitasking, because the thing is that it's more like a shortcut. We feel that it's okay to get over 2 to 3 tasks at a time, rather than just keep engaged doing just one thing. Because when you do one thing, you only get done with that one thing. But when you do 3 things at the same time, we may be distracted, but the thing is that we could get done with 3 things. So which is better? It's obviously much better to be doing 3 things at a time, isn't it? But there's one thing. Thing is that when you do one thing, you have more focus on that thing. If you do at the same time, if we do 2 to 3 things, we have less focus on that activity, whatever we are doing. So that's the reason we need to know how to focus and not be distracted. Sorry about that, I made a video and it just closed now for no reason at all. It just got closed. So let me bring you back to that. Okay, let me bring you back to how to focus on one thing and not be distracted. Okay, so the simple thing that I can share, the simple formula that I can share here on how to stay focused and not be distracted is that take up just one task at a time. Take one task and do that. That's the only way you can do it. You want to do many tasks at the same time, like I want to do the machine, I want to do something else. We may have to. It's natural for us to have to multitask. But when you multitask, there is a price that you're paying, and that we do it at the expense of not being able to focus on that. right? You cannot focus when we are doing more than 2 or 3 work. In the sense, more than one thing, you are going to have to divide your attention between them. Let me give you a simple example, like like having one baby and having 2 babies or multiple births. In the sense, if you have 3 babies, triplets or twins, how different it is going to be. A mother who has just one baby is going to be able to pay all the attention to that baby, right? But at the same time, if the mother has twins, or the mother is supposed to take care of the first child and the second child, most mothers go through this. You will have to divide your love and attention and care among the 2 children, right? So it's not going to be you cannot say that you'll be able to give your 100% to the child as you would have given if the child was if the baby was the only child that you have. So the same way, as the number goes more, as the number gets increased, the attention span is also going to be divided among those kids, right? So the same way is when you do one task, all your attention goes in that one task. But when you do more than one task, probably 2 tasks, 3 tasks, or 4, it's going to have you are going to have to pay the price for it, and the price that you pay is that your attention is going to divide among all those tasks. There's no escape from it. And still, if you want to be focused and not get distracted, this just one simple trick, like to do it with your head. When you do things with your head, the chances are that you are going to be more focused on that activity. How do you do things with your head? Like, there are many activities that we can do manually with our hands, right? But doing the same activity mentally is going to be totally different. I don't know how to explain that, but some people know it, how you can do things mentally and how you can do it manually, right? For example, coloring your nails. Coloring your nails is a simple activity. It's a simple activity which you can do with your hands, and it requires less attention. Probably that's what you think, but it's not so. The same thing, coloring your nails, for me it's activity of my mind, in the sense I do it mentally, in the sense I have to be present totally when I'm doing my nails. That's the reason you would find that I hardly ever do my nails, because for me it's not a casual activity at all. It's an activity that requires total mental attention and focus. I don't like to be, when I'm distracted and I try to do my nails, it is so tiring and exhausting for me. One thing is, it never gets done. Second thing is that it never satisfies me and it doesn't feel good at all. It feels like it is another huge task that I'm supposed to do. So that's one simple tip that I would like to share today. So if you want to take up more than one activity, it's well and good, because we all live in today's busy world. It's not possible for us to just stick to just one activity. We would rather do many activities at a time, because we have to. It's not that we want to, but we have to. Try to tell me something, like it's time you check on the washing machine rather than going blah blah blah. Okay, so I would rather do that now. Did I tell you that I learned two kinds of put-ups yesterday? This is the one of them. This is just the woman put-up, in the sense the mother put-up, you can say, or the employee put-up, because women who work usually they tie it like this. Actually, this is a summer way of handling your hair. Even if you have a hair that is of length of your shoulder, it's going to be very difficult for you when your hair touches your neck. So you have to keep it tight somewhere, so that it doesn't touch your neck, and that's what we do. So anyway, I have hair which is of length, which is below my shoulder level. So I had to tie it somewhere, and I just wanted to learn some easy but graceful put-ups, and I just learned 2 of them yesterday, and I tried and I liked it. So every day I would like to show you how it looks. This one is like this looks like this. It's quite funny from the back. Okay. But forget about how it looks, but it feels good, I tell you, because your neck is free and it's comfortable. It just stays there. You don't have to bother about it. And then if you have some little hair like this, you could just take them out and leave it like this, so it looks nice. Okay, so tomorrow I would be showing you another put up which I learned, and it's nice. If you have summer, then go for all that. You can find many in YouTube, in fact, but then seeing it is not enough. You'll have to try it out and learn it, how to do it yourself, and see how it feels. Forget about how it looks, it feels. For everyone it looks nice. If you go for put-ups, it suits everybody, in fact. But for me, I just turn my hair down and bring all my hair to the front, and I tie it because it's comfortable, because I do have thick hair, so doing it like this is tedious. So better is you just bring all your hair to the front and do that doodling. Okay, I'll show you tomorrow probably the one of it, how you can do it. Okay, take care. I'll be back tomorrow.